Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is a global event, and we have friends from Singapore, China, Dubai, US, and so on. We sincerely hope you had a wonderful Christmas. And we really appreciate your participations in our 5th Moledao Demo Day event. I'm Maris from Moledao, and I'm very honored to be the event host for today's event. The space that we choose to host this Demo Day event is called GatherTown, which is a metaverse-like virtual space that can facilitate the interactions between all the participants. We also put exclusive booths for the project groups and partners participating in our event. You can step down from the main event hall during the break time to have a look. This Demo Day event is hosted by Moledao and Web3 Jigs. And we are excited to announce our gold sponsor, ND Cloud, and our silver sponsors, MetaTrust and Scalebit. Moreover, we are privileged to have our panel of judges who bring a wealth of expertise and experience to our Demo Day event. They are Stefano, who is the business partner at DWF Labs, Colin, who is the founding partner at Zoof Partner, Jeffrey Hu, who is a tech lead at Hashkey Capital, Frankie, who is the investment manager at CGV, Timmy, who is the investment director at Bitrise, Sarah, who is the head of investment at Sarah's Ventures, Hugh, who is the co-founder at YBB Capital, Sean, who is the chief analyst at Sharding Capital, Wayne Park, who is the founder and CEO at Creditcent, Larry, who is the partner at Basics Capital, and we have Jeremy, who is the co-founder of Atom House. Please join me in giving a round of applause to our distinguished panel of judges. As we navigate through the impressive project demos, our judges will play a pivotal role in evaluating projects and offering invaluable insights. We have received a large number of applications for this Demo Day event. After strict shortlisting, 11 outstanding projects have been selected to enter our final day showcase. Allow me to proudly introduce them to you. They are Wagme Club, Mississippi, Lazy Otter, Linky, Bounty, Bull Network, LSE, Perp Yield, Dyson Finance, Cyborg Network, Light Cycle, and The Fence. A big congratulations of these projects entering our grand final. For each project, you'll have 8 minutes for presentation, and our judge will perform the scoring and input their comments to each project groups. Where the project scoring form is, you can find it in the Telegram judge group. And besides, our sponsors, ND Cloud, MetaTrust, and Scalebit will endorse prize pools of 6,000 worth for each project ranked in the top 3. So good luck to each project groups in today's demo show. We are looking forward to your brilliant performance. Besides, allow me to do a short introduction of Moledao community. Moledao is a Web3 builder community supported by Bybit. Since our establishment in August 2021, our community has welcomed a large number of developers, investors, and enthusiasts for Web3, jointly create an active ecosystem. As you can see, we have 4 modules in our ecosystem. They are More Gather, More Starter, More Learner, and More Career. The first one is More Gather, where we have many online and offline events for Web3 enthusiasts to participate and learn together. With the collaborative efforts of Moledao's co-builders and ecosystem partners, we have successfully held 5 large-scale industry events, 4 Demo Day events, and 60 online and offline salon events. Besides, in our More Learner, we also held 3 public Web3 educational courses. where we invited industry professionals to share their knowledge and thoughts to our community members to assist their personal growth in the Web3 ecosystem. So these activities from More Gather and More Learners cover a wide variety of fields, including Web3 infrastructure, DeFi, NFT, GameFi, security, compliance, and DAO organization, providing our community members with opportunities for in-depth knowledge accumulation, resource sharing, and influence building. Besides, we have a More Starter module where we welcome all the project owners to onboard. And on these platforms, projects can gain invaluable opportunities to showcase and build their branding. Others are encouraged to provide financial contributions and support the builders of these projects. More importantly, this will be converted to DAO credits in our ecosystems in the futures, enabling our community members to enjoy more DAO exclusive rights, like discounts and whitelist opportunities in the futures. For those who are interested in onboarding these platforms, feel free to contact me after the event. Moving forward, as Moledao is shifting towards an authentic DAO in the near future, we are incorporating many Web3 primitives such as Moledao DID, SBTs, and NFT. Priority and whitelist opportunities will be given to our early supporters and partners. So please stay tuned to these initiatives. So this series of Demo Day events are an indispensable part of our community. We focus on providing a platform for projects with outstanding potential to showcase and for investors to connect to them. At the same time, we will integrate the influence of multiple media communities to help projects to attract more capital and target users. Participating projects can also refine their project objectives and growth strategies, obtain advice from experts in different fields, and further optimize the development paths of their projects. And hopes this provides you a better image of our community. Moving forward, we'll have our distinguished speaker, Harris from Google Cloud, to represent our esteemed sponsor, ND Cloud, to give us a presentation on the topic of Google Cloud for Web3.
Yes, thank you for your introduction. And now I will share my screen. Wait a minute. Hi, Iris. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it and can hear you very clearly.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harris. I come from Google Cloud. I'm a solution architect, support our partners. And today, I'm very happy to have this chance to share some Google Cloud offerings for Web3 industry. Okay, let's begin from why Google Cloud. Here, I will list some values that Google Cloud can provide for our Web3. First of all, almost all of our products and services, they are fully managed, which means the developers only need to focus on their application development and don't need to worry about how to set up, how to configure or maintain the underlying infrastructures. And high quality. All the managed services, they are with high quality. For example, one of our database products named Spanner, which can provide up to 99.999% of high availability across multi-regions. And another product named GCS, which is an object storage product, can provide up to 11 nines high durability, which means you don't need to worry about your data loss on the cloud. And using Google Cloud is very simple. You can interact with Google Cloud by two ways. One is RPC, Another is WebSocket. And in addition, Google Cloud supports almost all the popular languages in the world, include but not limited to C++, C Sharp, Node.js, Java, Python, Golang, etc. Okay, the next part I will share some Google Cloud products. They are totally designed for Web3 industry. The first one is blockchain node engines. They are fully managed and dedicated instances. Fully managed means Google will be responsible for the logging, the monitoring, failover, etc. And dedicated means the instances, they are fully owned by you, by yourself, and you don't need to share the compute resource with others. By this way, we can avoid the problem of noisy neighbors. And what's more, we have pre-installed all the necessary protocols and the full ledgers include Bitcoin ledger, Ethereum ledger, etc. on the blockchain node engines. Here are some use cases on the blockchain node engines. You can deploy your smart contracts, develop your dApps, indexing your data, and more and more. The next product named Blockchain Analytics. It leverages the Google BigQuery and public data sets to give you the ability to analyze huge amounts of data in a short time and gain the insights from the data. I believe many of you have known, even have used BigQuery already. Here are some briefs about BigQuery. BigQuery is an industry-leading data warehouse product, and it has served for Google for supporting many other Google products for a long time. For example, our Android App Store every day uses BigQuery to find out the most popular applications from billions of records and reviews, and the response time is within 20 seconds. Another example, Google Cloud itself every day uses BigQuery to find out anomaly from billions of log entries, and the response time is also within 20 seconds. Now, BigQuery provides up to 12 blockchain public datasets for you, include but not limited to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, etc. So, what can we do with blockchain analytics? Here are some cases. The first one, you can do transaction visualization by blockchain analytics. As shown on the picture, the red circle, it stands for the first documented purchase of Bitcoin, and all the other blue circles stand for other addresses. And the arrowheads indicate the direction of Bitcoin transaction flows, and the width of stroke stands for the amount of Bitcoin used in that transaction. Here are some other use cases for your reference. You can do blockchain network statistics, blockchain exploration, anomaly detection, and more and more. In a word, what can you do totally depends on what can you imagine. Okay, I think that's all the contents of today. Thank you for your time, and together we are more. Thank you. Iris, give back the time to you.
Okay, thanks Harris for giving us these presentations. Without further ado, we'll start our demo day event now. So each project groups will have 8 minutes for presentation and 2 minutes for judges to ask questions. We'll give a notice when there's only 1 minute left for the presentation. And after each presentation, our judges are reminded to score the projects using the judging forms from 5 perspectives sent in the Telegram judge group. And our first projects will be the fans. So please, the representative from the fans can come to the stage and start your presentations. And we'll have Jeremy from Atom House to give you 1 question or suggestions after the presentation.
Okay, Harris, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. And your
Okay,
screen.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start now. Yeah. And hi everyone. Good afternoon or good evening. And I'm Harry, the founder of the Fend. And what we're building is just like a browser extension-based social file application. It's just like you can just understanding just like build on Twitter. And what we want to do is just like to just wait a second. Okay. The Fans is a Web3 application. We are seeking to revolutionize content modernization through existing social network and driving the mass adoption for Web3. As you can see, we are a browser extension. Users can join without a wallet, or if they have, does not make sense, and they can just follow their creators or influencers and buy their keys to create a membership with them and to enjoy the social gaming and exclusive content, everything on Twitter and or on other things. So like Instagram or later. Okay. And we are a 3-person small team and with only 1 founder. And I'm the founder of the team. I have about 10 years of coding experience and 6 years of entrepreneurship. And I just entered Web3 2 years ago when I launched the new Chinku unit, which now is the top NFT collection on your protocol. And I'm currently based in New York. I have a full stack developer and designer based on Malaysia and a full stack developer based on China mainland. And when we start about the problem, we focus on the creator economic. It's just like that. We learned a lot. So like the frontage, we found that it is very difficult for nowadays. If you build a new social file application, you want to move users to it, is very difficult. It's because that people are still like, so that creators, they don't want to maintain a new platform and just like send their exclusive content on it. And you can just, it is also difficult for users to move the user to a new platform to let them to interact on it. So what we found is that we need to build, we use the componentity of Web3. We need to build something on the existing social network and use the social relationship on chain. And the second part is about the creators. When we talk about creator economic, we focus on creators because if creators create content, they'll get fans. So we focus on creators. They have 2 problems. The first one is that the revenue challenge. Nowadays, so like you know that Patreon or OnlyFans is that they have the problems that the high commission rate and the payment fee are cutting the money from the creators' wallet. And another tricky problem is that the creators need to they need to just like to drive their traffic from Instagram or Twitter to the OnlyFans or patrons. So they don't help those kind of platforms or protocols don't help the creators to grow. They just like to sell their fans or anything else. So what we want to build is just like a win-win solution for the fans and creators. And we use the componentity, we build a protocol, it's just like based on the existing social platform. And users hold their key and manage it, all the things on chain. And all you need to do is just like to focus on Twitter. And if you get a membership from a creator or influencers, you will get the right to social gaming or watch the exclusive content, and you also can trading. When you trade, buy or sell keys, just like similarly like franchise, the creators will get the creators and the fan team will get the fee from them, and creators will have to produce more exclusive content since that the more people are trading, the price is more higher, and they will have more way to do the. Another important thing is that users can, if users are like say, okay, I don't want to buy a membership from them. Okay, there's another way for them to, because that we have a branch tree test. It's just like users can earn their points, and this point will be a way to just release our token, and they can just earn points by sort of like interaction with potential creators, so like those retweet or like them or just follow them, and they'll get points. And so that it will be a way to that our team can just like to navigate those users to potential creators and help them to grow. And if they help them to grow, then maybe you'll get a membership. And what we want to see is like how it works. We want the creators to feel that they earn money. They earn money from the membership, they earn money from the transaction fee, and they just grow. They get more followers, they get more fans. And this is actually how it works. And creators to launch their membership, it's just like a replace of subscription. And they launch their memberships at keys, and the fans can just buy and sell membership to gain a deeper connection with the creators. And if they say that, okay, I don't want to buy anything, I just want to take my time and to earn money, okay, you just complete the boundary tags and just interact with the creators and help them to grow. And so that you will earn tokens and the creators will grow more faster. And that's what we want to do. And we currently we are just building our project, and we are just launching our pre-seed fundraising. And actually we have run about 1 or 2 months, and we just still continue building on it with a small team. And last, I want to show you a video about the demo and how it works in maybe more clarity. First, we just sign out with the social login, and yeah, we just can log in with Twitter, and we have a private key is stored on the browser extension, so you can consider it as a very simple wallet. And for Web2 users, maybe we'll just try to integrate with MoonPay, so you can just get into Web3 with a credit card. Okay, that will be maybe later. So if we just buy a key, we just send a transaction on chain. And after we have a key from a creator or influencers, and we will see the exclusive content is showing below. And if you don't have a key, you'll be able to see it. And that's a simple demo about what we works. And that's all.
Okay, thanks, Henry, for the presentations. And now, Jeremy, do you have any questions towards this project?
Yes, hi, Henry. Hi, Eris. It's so glad to be here and to be the judge. And firstly, I would like to see it's a very good direction and for the social fi, and which connect with the existing social accounts like Twitter, these kind of things. But you know, the first question is what's the strategy to get the seed user, and how you guys will do that?
Yeah. Hi, Jamesy. Yeah. Thanks for your advice and question. And what we see is that what we want to do is just like how do we are going to start marketing after we finish building our basically project, maybe in 1 or 2 months. Actually, we don't have enough so many time because the market is coming around. And so what we're going to do is just like we want to invite like potential creators or influencers to start to try using. And what we want to see is just like those early stage users, they get many points and they get many interactions with creators, and the creators have, so like if they send a tweet and many people just retweet them or follow them or just like the tweet, and so that on social media platform, many people will see that. And many people will see that, will see, oh, why there's so many people interaction with it. It's just like the expat, how it's run. It's just like people see the many social interactions on it, and they will just see, okay, what is the browser extension, and people are just starting to install it. And that is how we plan to start this marketing. Yeah.
Got you. So I follow the answer. I think it is hard for the social fi project because you need to deal with the two sides, the creator, I mean the content provider, and the user, I mean the viewer, right? So at least you need to have one advantage on one side. So that should solve a lot of problems. And usually, I think for this question and to solve the problem, you need to think about more details about the tokenomics, which will be like give more incentive to one side firstly, and then move to the other side. And another question is, what's the business model? Yeah, I didn't quite get the business model here. And can you tell more details about that?
Yeah, sure thing. It's just like that. Creators have their membership as a keys, and you can consider it just like an NFT or something else. And if users just buy it, the price will increase, and if users sell it, the price will decrease. And when it will sell, all the fans team and the creator itself will get the royalty fees, and that's how we work first. And we also have our plan on our token distribution, and I just write in our light paper, but I didn't just speak too much about today. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. So what's a business model for the platform for your project, actually?
I just say is that when the user is just trading, we'll get the trading fee.
Okay, I get it. All right, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm good so far, and would like to see your late paper and talk in some details in the future.
Yeah, sure thing. And thanks for your advice. It's very helpful for me. Yeah.
Thanks, Henry and Jeremy, for giving us the presentations and the advice. We really appreciate that. And next, we'll have our second project group, Cyborg Network, to give us the presentation. And we'll have Jeffrey from Hashkey Capital to raise one question after the presentation. For other judges, please be reminded to score the projects. Thanks.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. This is Bharat from Cyborg Network. So what we're building is a decentralized compute infrastructure network that focuses on edge computing specifically. So basically, it's a layer 1 app chain that will integrate as a parachain on Polkadot and also capable of handling thousands of connected computers globally in real time. We do this to create utility for AI and IoT applications that rely on real-time data processing. I'm sure everyone is aware of cloud computing, where the distance between the servers and the data source is around 100 to thousands of kilometers for say. But in edge computing, we try to reduce that distance to a magnitude of 1 to 10 kilometers to achieve instant computation results. This forms the core of the problem of the projects that we are talking to, or maybe like potential customers. The three main problems that we identified are with latency, privacy, and cost. I know there are very good cloud solutions that are existent today, even Web3, but the problem is that they are not widespread enough to have availability in every nook and corner of the globe or wherever the requirement is. So since we are using our technology like blockchain, we have an easy onboarding solution where our providers can easily connect their machines without very less paperwork. And of course, the privacy and security guarantees can still be maintained because of the decentralized nature of the infra. And we are definitely very cheaper compared to the Web2 alternatives in the real world today. So basically, one of the key differentiating factors of Cyborg from other blockchains is that we develop the blockchain ourselves, we develop the app on top of it. So it's an app chain, so we have complete control on the service that we're going to offer. It also gives us a very great flexibility when we talk to our end users and define products like these. So here I've shown one of our curated product lines called a Cyberblock, which is like a dedicated instance type for hosting blockchain nodes. We designed this for a client that is a blockchain infrastructure-based company, but they're doing the deployments predominantly on AWS, but their customers wanted to have a decentralized alternative, and we designed it for them. So this is what we typically do. We talk with potential customers, understand their requirements, and develop products. And since we have the flexibility of doing it, I think we excel in that. So when we have a look at the types of users, they're into two distinct categories, providers and customers. Let's take a look at Alice, who's a software developer by the day. Alice can choose to be a provider on our network by connecting a few of our spare computers in exchange for rewards, of course, since he's contributing our computing power. This is very similar to the concept of mining in proof of work blockchains, but we use this infrastructure in a constructive way to provide utility to people like Bob, who owns a data analytics company that manages sensitive data of customers. By using our service, Bob can not only store his data in our network, but he can also perform computation or analyze it in the most secure and trustless way. So to establish a business model, I've compared the cost of running an Ethereum node on AWS and Cyborg Network in the same specification and performance. In AWS, it costs around $280. With Cyborg, it's only 110. So we are 60% cheaper. And to better understand the revenue model, in this $110, $100 will be going to the provider who's hosting the machine, and the remainder of $10 plus additional gas fee will be reflecting back to Cyborg treasury in our native token. So we have like a 15% profit markup. Of course, this varies with different product lines that come up. So when we have a look at the competitive landscape from a Web3 perspective in general, we've seen quite a few projects that have performed really well and also have like a lot of holders, and because they've shown very good performance even in bear markets. But what as developers, what we did our thorough research of like end-to-end research in terms of technicalities, business prospects, and we were able to identify a few edge cases which where Cyborg really stands out. Generally, if we see that landscape, like we have blockchains and we have like applications that are built on top of blockchains, but there always exists a difference where like the blockchains cannot offer a service that anybody can use, but the apps that are building on top also have a lot of issues because they don't have control on what happens in the chain. So I think this is something that we're trying to prevent in Cyborg, so that we have endless scalability, and also we use a robust protocol like Substrate to develop our blockchain, which gives us like complete level of control. So from a market opportunity, we are focused on the Edge AI and IoT market, which is like a market with size of $5 billion. And it is also growing at a rate of 45% annually. So by offering curated product segments like the one that I explained a bit earlier, like we aim to achieve 1% market penetration in 3 years of product launch, which comes to around $16 million in revenue. So we have been accepted as an ecosystem team in Polkadot, which makes us eligible to become a parachain. And for this quarter, we are actively developing our MVP and also closing our pre-seed round. We're anticipating a testnet launch somewhere around Q1, and mainnet will go live at Q4 of 2024. So this is a wonderful founding team. Myself, with entrepreneurial and development experience, is the CEO. I'm the first Indian to graduate from the Polkadot Blockchain Academy, which happened at UC Berkeley. I'm also a mentor in the Polkadot Developer Heroes program, where I teach developers different sections, and I'm also an instructor in the upcoming Polkadot Blockchain Academy that's happening in Hong Kong. We have Krishna, our CTO, who's very experienced in building parachain projects or layer 1 projects from scratch. One of the prominent projects that he has developed is currently live on mainnet. It is a parachain on Polkadot and Kusama. It's called Inwatch Network, and it also has a valuation of around $13 million. While we both are tech people, Mega comes in as a business executive to level the playing field, to give us that edge while we focus on expanding from a business perspective. He is also going to the Polkadot Blockchain Academy Founders Track in January in Hong Kong. So this is our team. And we're currently closing our pre-seed round. We're looking for a lead investor to close a round of 800K. It's safe with token warrant. We do have preliminary commitments worth of around 200K, and we're looking for a lead investor to close this round. And if this is something that interests you, please do reach out to me. And whenever you think of decentralized computing, please remember Cyborg Network. Thank you.
Okay, thanks Barris for the presentation. And now we'll have Jeffrey from Hashkey Capital to respond questions or giving comments.
Hi, thank you, Barris. And one question here is that because I also read the previous deck, you also mentioned about the Cyborg network actually can have quite low latencies comparing with other solutions. So I'm just wondering how you can maybe to achieve this. So so everyone can just using the garage computers to do that. So I guess the network connection maybe maybe at home is not so maybe stable usually. So I'm not sure how you can do that.
Yeah, one of the targets like for go-to-market for us, like we're not really relying on like home deployed machines. Like we're mostly trying to connect small, medium, and pocket-sized data centers that are widespread across the world. We did a survey in Dubai, and we were able to find out 56 small data center providers that had the capability, but they could not compete with a bigger giant like AWS. Like if we can integrate all these data centers into one network, I think we can still like manage the low latency. I don't think the quality will again be an issue because like these are actual data centers and not like home hosted machines. So like home hosted machines like will come as a significance in a product line called as IoT gateways, where like we don't need sophisticated computation. So like I mean, for every product line or for every customer, the needs are different, and I think we'll be like offering different segments based on that. I hope that answers your
Oh,
question.
yeah. Okay. I see. That makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. And next we'll have our third project groups, WAGMI Club, to give us a presentation. Yeah, so the representative from WAGMI Club can come to the stage and start your presentation. And I also noticed some of the friends are still at the exhibition areas located below. You can step up to the stairs to our event main halls and find a seat behind at the red seat area. Yeah, and for our judges, please be reminded to score the projects. And thanks for your cooperation.
Hello, GM, please. I don't know if I'm so audible.
Yes, you are audible.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on time zone. So I am J.E., the founder of WAGMI Club. So it's our pleasure pitching our project today. Thanks to the Moledao team, the awesome judges, and everyone here. So a quick one. So we are building WAGMI Club. So WAGMI Club is a social networking platform for everyone, professionals, to build reputation using verifiable credentials, because we so much believe that the blockchain as an immutable ledger should not just store transactions, but could also be used to store other important informations like reputations. And this is a problem that we saw over the years. Existing platforms for networking like LinkedIn and other regime platforms, they lack a way to build the reputation in a secure and transparent manner. We see professionals talking about developers, investors, designers, and whatnot, spend lots of years, working for organizations, but these achievements, these proof of works and testimonials are not verifiable, and we see lots of individuals go ahead and manipulate these achievements. So I think this is a missing piece of Web3. So this creates a need for a Web3 LinkedIn, the app that combines the benefits of blockchain technology with professional networking, offering enhanced privacy, control, and trust. So the solution to this proposed problem is a decentralized application that combines, the features of LinkedIn and other networking platforms with blockchain technology, providing professionals with a secure and transparent platform to network and build verifiable reputation. So we are trying to solve the problem on the side of the recruiters and on the side of professionals, because most times recruiters just go to platforms and they find it very much difficult to find the best talents, talking about maybe developers or marketers for their project. And at the end of the day, they get to hire the wrong hands. But, with our platform, people don't just talk about their achievements or their skill sets. They have to showcase it in a way that is very much verifiable. So on our platform, this is what a profile looks like. It's not just talking about your achievements. It is tied to your, social identity. So this is more like what a profile looks like, and your achievements are tied to it. So basically, you have we are trying to integrate this with medal and badge system. They are more like non-transferable NFTs that are tied to your identity, and they are tamper-proof. So looking at this identity, I could come to WAGMI Club and build a profile. So let's say I have to have an awesome achievement from Base Motions, Doodles, or Base Network. They can actually mint me a badge that is not transferable. So if a recruiter should come to the platform and wants to hire, as you can see, my skill set here says that I'm a creator and wants to hire maybe a content creator for their project, they can see that I have verifiable achievements here from Base Network, from Doodles and Motions, and this is verifiable on chain. You do not need to, go ahead and check if this was actually manipulated, because everything on the blockchain is immutable and cannot be manipulated. And our system has a way to calculate your trust score automatically from number of badges and medals that you've received over the years. So we are trying to solve the problem on the side of recruiters and on the side of professionals, because a lot of professionals over the years, like I said earlier, work so hard to build reputation, skill sets, and there is no platform currently either on the Web 2 or the Web 3 to showcase these achievements, to showcase these these recognitions and reputations. So here is our product. WAGMI Club is a decentralized platform for everyone: creators, designers, advisors, investors, marketers, to network, build reputation, and show proof of work as NFT badge awarded by the organizations and DAOs they might have worked for. So this badge is an on-chain validation which shows an individual is recognized by an organization. So our vision is to build a future where testimonials, staff recognition, work reputation hold more validity and become tamper-proof on-chain as they are non-transferable. We are building WAGMI Club currently on Base blockchain. So our DApp provides super friendly interface that anyone can navigate. Professionals can easily create a profile and trust scores. So as an instance, as Moledao is having, a demo day today, they can come to our platform and create this as an event. So all the participants who were able to make it to the top 3 can be minted a medal. So once an investor is trying to hire, it adds to your reputation. It shows here that you have a medal from Moledao, and the medal can actually be verified because it cannot be minted by anyone else but from Moledao. So this shows your reputations and achievement that you have made over the years. So this is what we try to integrate a leaderboard on our platform, so it makes it very much easier for recruiters to hire the best hands. So let's say you are trying to hire be it an investor, a designer, a marketer, developer, or a co-founder for your project. When you come to our platform, as you can see, users are ranked according to the number of badges or medals they must have earned over the years. So as you can see, this user has the highest ranking so far. He has earned 220 badges from different organizations that he must have worked for, and these achievements are verifiable on the blockchain. So this is what we are currently building. So our target market, our platform is for everyone on the internet. Simply create a profile and showcase your merit badge trust score to demonstrate your on-chain or off-chain achievements. So the market size, with millions of professionals and recruiters worldwide seeking better networking solutions, our decentralized platform empowers individuals to showcase their work experience and skill set securely and verifiable. So the competitive landscape, we find a few players exploring the intersection of blockchain and professional networking, while we have no direct competitors so far offering this kind of Web3, LinkedIn, and resume kind of products. Our project stands out by providing user-friendly interface, onboarding, and on-chain reputation system using medals, badges, and trust score system. So our business model, so we have the premium profile verification. So to enhance credibility and combat spam accounts, we offer user premium verification by maintaining an NFT as identity verification, just like you can come on X and you see some accounts being verified. So on WAGMI Club also, you can get an NFT which shows that your account is verified and is not a spam account. So NFT badge / medal fee. So each time an organization creates a medal to award merit professionals as proof of work or testimonial, a fee is paid on maintain, but this is actually less than $1 because we made this very much affordable for everyone, because our vision is to see achievements become tamper-proof and tied to a user's profile, which can stay forever and it cannot be transferred or manipulated.
1 minute left.
All right, so we have a job board integrated also, where companies can post jobs and recruiters can find the best talents. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Jahi, for the presentations. And now we'll have Judge Timmy from Bitwise to give one question.
Hey, hello, can you hear me?
You're sure?
Yeah. My question is, what's your core market strategy and what are your core competitive strengths? Yeah.
Okay, talking about our market strategy. So like I said, WAGMI Club is a platform for everyone on the internet, be you a marketer or whatsoever. So currently we tried to reach out to organizations organizing projects just like this demo day, like I said earlier. So these events can actually be recorded on our platform, and the best hands or people who make it out as successors can actually have these events as a medal or as a Soban NFT attached to their profile. So we partner with Web3 events and projects. Yeah.
Okay, and one more question: have you raised money from investors already?
Oh no! Our project is still in the building phase. We just launched, so we have not raised any money so far.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Yeah, I have no other questions.
All right, thanks.
Okay, thanks for sharing. And next we'll have project group's Boo Network. So Boo Network is a decentralized and trustless network aimed to providing decentralized verification services. So for the representative from Boo Networks can come to the stage. And for these projects, we'll have Sean from Sharding Capital to raise one questions after the presentation.
Hi, Aris, can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
And also, can you please tell me that if you can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just a second. Hi guys, this is Ronnie, co-founder from Blue Network.
First, Ronnie, now we can only see your browser. It's on the Gazetang, Gazetang page.
Sorry, just wait a second. Sorry. It should work. Can you see my slides right now? Sorry, Aris?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey everyone, this is Ronnie, co-founder from Blue Network. First, it's my great pleasure to be here to join this demo day, hosted by Moledao, and also it's my pleasure to be here to be our judge, sponsored also other projects. So a little bit introduction about Blue Network. So technically speaking, we define ourselves as a decentralized verification network. So literally, we manage private key shares in decentralized patents, and for our field, it needs signatures. It needs private keys. We can use Blue Network to support it. So in terms of the Web3 field, we have like multiple fields that needs private keys. For example, the oracles, the braids, because all of these fields they need to feed those often data, and because blockchains are like naturally designed to be independent databases, they cannot naturally communicate with any off-chain data source or with other blockchains. So that's exactly two areas we can use Blue Network. We can use such a decentralized verification network to support those areas. And in terms of the braids, because currently one of our main focus is on building those cross-chain braids, those cross-chain messaging protocol based on Blue Network. Because in terms of braids, it can like generate high volume in terms of the field, because it can facilitate either whatever the end users or the big projects to move their assets seamlessly across different networks. And also it's a way to like connect different ecologies, different blockchains together. So Bridge is one of the most important infrastructure in terms of blockchain, and that's also the most important stuff that we are focusing right now. So when we are searching Bridge, we found that there is a trilemma in terms of the Bridge. It's pretty hard for a project or for a protocol to achieve both security, scalability, and decentralization at the same time to build such a bridge. So based on that, we think we're trying to design a decentralized verification network that can achieve the trilemma that I mentioned previously. And why decentralized matters? Because there are some centralized solutions in terms of field, in terms of bridge field, but they have shown like poor ability in terms of to avoid those external hacks and also the internal collisions or the internal collisions. So that's the reason we think why decentralized solution matters in terms of the bridge field. So in last year, we proposed an innovative algorithm that is based on zero-knowledge proof, and that is called the RingVRF protocol. So it is a protocol that's incorporated with both MPC, ZKP, and TE. And we proposed this paper last year on IEEE, and it works as the theoretical basis for us to develop a network. And one of the most important role in Bull network is called dynamic hidden committee, because each dynamic hidden committee in Bull network, they are responsible for decentralized manage those private keys in Bull network. And when a private key is created in Bull network, it is distributed into shares by into different MPC nodes. They are running a dynamic hidden committee. And the group of the MPC nodes, they are running a committee. They are like randomly selected. And the members in the group, the members in the community, they are like evolving. So which means the private key shares are evolving, controlled by different MPC nodes at different time slots. And in terms of zero-knowledge proof, how we apply zero-knowledge proof, we use the VRF protocol that I mentioned in our paper. We use this to hide the real identifications of each MPC nodes. They are preserving those private key shares. So it's a way to decrease the possibility of external hackers, because it's just pretty hard for them to identify the real identifications of each MPC nodes. And also it's an efficient way to decrease the possibility of collusion, of internal collusion, because even though for the nodes, they are running the same committee, they cannot identify the real identifications of the others, because all of them are communicating through the temporal identifications provided by RingVRF, while their true identifications are hidden by our RingVRF algorithm. So, and also because at different time slots, the group of MPC nodes, they will be randomly selected. So that's the reason why we call our committee as both dynamic and hidden. And this is a way of how we compare a centralized network with decentralized verification network. We think in terms of functionality, both of these two solutions, they can support those cross messaging or cross asset swaps. But for centralized network, they have the motivation. Also, they have the possibility to attack the network, because when the total volume locked within their network, they are pretty high. For example, they exceeded 1 billion, because they are kind of centralized. They have the right, or they have the ability to attack their own network. But for decentralized network, it's pretty hard for them to attack it, because it is centralized, and the nodes identifications are pretty hard to be identified. So to have those nodes mergely to collude the network is pretty hard. So that's the reason why we think a decentralized verification network matters in the field of bridges. And so there are the main feature of Bull network. So we are a permissionless network, and also because we generate those signatures off-chain by dynamic hidden committees, and also we only need to verify signature once on-chain. So that's the reason why we can both support smart contract networks and non-smart contract networks. And also recently we are working on to integrate Bitcoin with the other EVM compatible blockchains. And another one important one is the speed, because our model is both effective and light. So the average computation time to parse a cross-chain message by Bull network is less than 30 seconds. And last a bit more about our milestone. We officially launched our Alpha mainnet in the first half of the year. In April of this year, and we are currently supporting over 10 different breeds, including ERC20 token breeds, and also cross-aggregated protocols, and also swaps. So if you guys have any interest in Bull Network, and just you can find us on Twitter by just search Bull Network. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Ronnie, for the presentation. And now we'll have Sean from Sharding Capital to raise one question.
Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, thank you for the presentation. And this is Sean from Sharding Capital, and it's great to be here. And I do have some questions. The first, let's start with the team. And you guys wanna build a super technical stuff, but when I look at the team background, things might not match what you wanna build. So could you like tell more about your past experience on this?
Oh yeah. So we published a paper in last year, and the first author is the chief scientist of the team, and who used to be the ex-leader of Lancaster Security Research Group, and currently he's also professional. He's also a professor in one of the top universities in China. And in terms of the background of our founder, has been staying in the industry for over 7 years. And also we have team from different backgrounds, who some are from the finance, some are from CS. So the background of team are quite diversified. Yeah.
Got it. And yeah, and second about revenue. And I think the revenue is the key for any projects. If you don't have the revenue, it's really hard to sustainable. And Boot more like an infra. And we know that like infra is hard to get revenue. In your deck, I saw you charge users message fees or transaction fee. And I think it might not be a good idea, because if you charge more, than user will not use it. So do you think it makes sense to like charge more fees on project side instead of like user or something else?
Yeah, got it. So in terms of like the business model of any infrastructure is kind of easy, right? Because the revenue of those infrastructure is kind of like positively correlated to the number of business they provided. But in terms of the end users, they will choose to use those infrastructure with low latency and costless. And from our side, even though our revenues generate from each message, but we don't think it's a good strategy to charge pretty high fee on each messages. So our strategy is like that. So first we have to maintain our like general costs, and also based on our model. So each fee we charge on cross-chain message right now is like less than $0.5, and I think that's pretty competitive when compared to other projects. And also even for infrastructure, if you want to generate a long-term revenue, it really depends on the business or the partners that you are working with. But for the infrastructure in the early stage, we don't think it's a good strategy to charge high fees on each transactions. The strategy right now is to have more partners, have more like user base, and that's how it works. It like takes step by steps. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, it makes sense. And finally, about the demand, looks like will focus more on the Bitcoin ecosystem. So do you like already have a partner or projects will use or integrate with Bull Network?
Yeah, got it. So because our mainnet has been launched for half a year, and currently we are supporting more than 10 even compatible blockchains. But recently we found it's a really trend when people talk about Bitcoin and how we can like empower this ecology. And also because of our model is pretty scalable, so we have the possibility to integrate Bitcoin, because we don't really depend smart contracts quite a lot in terms of the verification. And in terms of our following plan, yeah, we do have some we do have some cooperation with projects that focus on Bitcoin ecology, and currently we are already supporting a Bitcoin layer 2 project, and we act like the bridge for them to bridge those assets from the other blockchain to their side, and their side, because they are layer 2, and they will finish the rest. They'll finish the connection between Bitcoin. But beyond that, we're also thinking about how we can just directly connect Bitcoin to other blockchains. We're still working on that, but we do have some specific plans on that. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, thank you again for your presentation. That's all my question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, John. Thanks for your time.
Okay, thanks, Ronnie and Sean, for the very exciting discussion. Next, we'll have project LSD Perp Yield to give us the presentations. So LSD and Perp, you can earn profit with the hash using it. And with these projects, we'll have Stefano from the DWF Labs to raise one questions after the presentation.
Hi, could you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Sure, loud and clear.
Okay, let's begin. And hi, everyone. This is the short introduction of my project. And user can deposit USDC to earn profit. And this is come from the LSD's daily reward and the funding rate of the stock option in the perpetual. Why I built this? Because we found that LSD is widely used on the several POS chat, and user can earn the reward, but they need to bear the risk of the falling price. So the liquidity of LSD is decentralized. On the other hand, and the perpetual protocol TVL over 100 million, only two protocol, only GMX and DYDX. So it's very certified. And the third, CCTP is built by Circle. We can burn USDC on the chain A and then meet it on the chain B. It's also the permaless. So the USDC is very flexible. As a conclusion, we can integrate the liquidity of the LSD and perpetual. And USDC as the underlying asset is widely used in my system. And the third is the delta natural, so it's very okay. And this is my prototype. On the first, developer, he can create some strategy with the factory. And then user, he can choose one strategy to deposit his USDC. And once developer monitor the events, she can help this money. One is go to the LSD and the other go to the perpetual for the swap. And at the beginning, I want to do this demo with the Lido and the GMX on the Groovy, but we can see that the money didn't show very well. So I use Chainlink price fee to build two simple protocol, and this is for LSD. User can we can meet STETH, and also we can withdraw the USDC. And this is for the perpetual. We can open short option with the leverage. We also use the Chainlink price fee. And for the strategy, developer, he need to set up the another chain LSD yield pool address, tell the USDC go, and the perpetual address on this chain. Also, he need to set up the leverage. Why leverage is important? Because the more leverage you use, and maybe the more profit you can get. And also, the more risk you need to bear. And this is the the user deposit action. When user come to deposit USDC, we will give him YUSDC at the certified, and we based on the level age, we will calculate how many USDC go to LSD and how many USDC go to the swap perpetual. And then on the back end of my developer, we monitor it. When user deposit it, we get the events of the loss of the CTTV message. Use is go to another chain to meet the same USDC, and then use this USDC swap it to ETH. And this is the request. And when user request withdraw, he can also we need check the validate and calculate the share, and then developer help him get the USDC. This is the back end of the request. It's also the same. And then when all of this is finished, and user can get him USDC finish withdraw. It's finished. On the other hand, we need to hedge it, because the price, when the rise very fastly, we need to close the position of the LSD and then add USDC and collectible to the perpetual. And this is a small video of the demo. You can see. Yeah. User, we can see 100. So we approve USDC. And then we deposit it. And on the chart, we can see that 100 USDC, 50 go to LSD and 50 open the short position. And on the other chart, we can find that 50 USDC is go to the chance for 024 STETH. Maybe 2 years pass, user come to withdraw. Yeah. He can request the withdrawal. And we can find that 100 YUSDC is burned. And on the back end, we get the message. We can find that the STETH is get the reward. 50 go to 67. On the other hand, is close the short position. And last, we finish the result. And last, we 100 get 117. We can see it also on the scan. We get it.
1 minute left.
Okay. That is all. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks. So we'll have our judge, Stefano, to ask one question.
Sure, thank you for your presentation. I heard you referring to yourself in the presentation, saying I did this and I did that. Do I assume that you don't have a team?
Yes, I am only one. And this is for one hackathon, 1 month ago. Yeah.
How do you
I don't have a team.
to onboard users to use your solution?
So it's a demo. I didn't think too longer. So yeah. So maybe it's not very widely used in this time.
Okay, thanks for sharing your technical solution then.
Okay.
Okay. So thanks for the project's demos and our judges for raising the questions. So next, we'll have the project group from Lazy Author to give us the presentation. And the representative of Lazy Author can come to the stage. Yeah, Lazy Author is a empower DeFi security with automatic incident response and bridge the gap in the blockchain safety. And after this presentation, we'll have our judge, Hugh from YBB Capital, to raise one question.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes, but your voice is a little bit soft.
Oh, sorry, can you see the screen now?
Yeah,
Is this better now?
yeah, now it's better.
Okay, so I'm gonna start now. Okay. Hi, my name is Marco. I'm the product owner of Lazy Author, and it's a pleasure to be here. And what Lazy Author wants to do is we are a risk layer that aims to provide a safer alternative for most users to use DeFi. And I'll talk about what most users means. So first off, I'm going to talk about like the market situation. So you see like there's a lot of crypto hacking going on. A lot of money is stolen, and most of them are actually DeFi hacks that are targeted on DeFi protocols. And we think that this situation shows that happens because like there are not enough security tools that are ready for users to use. It's not that users don't care about risk. It's just that there aren't like readily available tools. So just the problem is that like imagine yourself as a user, like an average DeFi user. When I say like most users, like I presume like most of us are not like devs or technical devs who knows how to read smart contracts or do a lot of like monitoring stuff. So the cost of self-protection is actually too high for us. Like for me, like how I would like determine whether a project is good or not is maybe seeing if they have a security smart contract audit, whether they have a Git book or a white paper, but how much do we understand? And if we see those smart contract audits, like not that they're not good enough, but it's like out of all those projects that got hacked, like which ones of them don't have like smart contract audit or audited a few times. So we think that these are the problems that are deterring users to use DeFi. So you see like maybe like when before they deposit, they would be skeptical whether the project is like legit or scam, and after they deposit they will start wondering like, oh, what will my money be gone like when I wake up or if I go out or anything. So we want to change this solution, we want to change this problem for users by adding a risk layer. So how Lazy Author works is we actually like want to provide a real-time active protection for users, and how we're going to do that is by in the first step, we're gonna perform a risk rating assessment on the protocol. We try to identify what are the risks and what are the risks of the projects, and after we have identified these kind of risks, we try to build a bot to monitor it. The reason we use bots to monitor it is because they are 24/7 and they don't need a rest. They're more accurate and they're quicker than human doing it themselves. And yeah, and what we're going to monitor is those on-chain transactions, because like all these transactions are actually publicly available on-chain, but not everybody has the time or knows how to monitor them. And also some off-chain activities, and these support I'm going to expand later on in the slides. But yeah, we're going to, through monitoring these kind of transactions online and off-chain activities, we hope to help users to interpret like to help them understand what is really happening with the project behind the scenes, give them more transparency on the projects they're putting the money in. And the highlight is this like proactive protection, where whenever if we detect a suspected hack that is happening, we're going to help users to automatically withdraw the funds to a safe place. So I'll explain how this works more in the next slide. But yeah, we're going to help users to monitor like all those transactions, and if we think it's a hack, then we're going to help them withdraw. If it's just false alarm, we're going to deposit after a period. And we only help users withdraw the funds when we think it's a high severity alert, and others we're just going to notify them and help them understand what's going on. So why would it work is because in a normal hacking, there's actually 4 different phases. It doesn't happen like most of the hack doesn't happen in just a split second. Normally users would be like the hackers would like fund it from like Tornado Cash. They prepare and test whether the contract works and exploit, and then the hack completes and they'll move the money away through laundering. And you see like 70% of the hacks are actually multiple transactions. Test first attack, 50% of the time, the attack time frame is more than an hour. But 98% of the time, people only find out when the hack is completed. So what we want to do is we want to be, through monitoring these all these transactions on chain, if we can detect the hack at an earlier stage, we hope that we can help users to rescue the fund, and by our automated like incident response, at least to help them withdraw the fund before the hack completes, or at least quicker than quicker than them having to log in and do it manually themselves. So this is like the monitoring scope I was talking about earlier. It divides into two parts: on-chain monitoring, the transactions, and off-chain we monitor activities. And you see on-chain will monitor either like reentrance attack, like asset drain or any flash loans, and operation-wise, governance, any changes in the top 10 token holders, proposals that might actually affect the treasury, and then malicious address, like any sanction address interaction. And off-chain will monitor like the compliance, any regulators going after them, maybe social media floods or market price change. And this framework is actually derived from like the 344 DeFi hack case that we reviewed that occurred between 2020 and 2023. And like I said earlier, like we actually do a risk assessment on each of the projects that we provide a risk layer on, and each one of them might have a different risk that we need to identify. So some of them are not listed here, and it keeps expanding. Just like, for example, recently the Kyber swap, we realized there's the new type of hacks such as like tick manipulation that we can add it to our scope of monitoring, and that's what we're building on recently as well. So yeah, so how has investing in DeFi changed for users? So previously, if users want to deposit in a protocol, what they do is they directly put it in a project, and there's no protection, nothing. And yeah, and now they have an option where they can deposit through Lazy Otter, and this is a risk layer only. Note that this all 100% of the funds goes directly into the project. None of them are keeping at this layer. The only time that this layer has funds in it is when we detect a hack, and just like we do automatic withdrawal is triggered, and this is the only time that money there'll be funds inside. But then this smart contract layer is also like designed such that no one can transfer or withdraw the money except for the users who made deposits to this through this layer. So they are the only ones with the tokens to withdraw from this layer, and it's been audited by Slomis already. So if users choose to use this channel to deposit, they will get the benefits of risk monitoring and automated protection. Yes, that's it. So our positioning, like I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of tools, but none of them are really like readily available for users. And we see like right now currently, okay, sorry. Most of the tools are actually like focusing on wallet side, but maybe like wallet, most of the risk is, forgetting a password. And there are some like tools that are for DeFi protocols, but most of them are passive. When I say passive security, it means that they are just alerting users, but not all the users know whether they have to take action, and not that they can rush home or immediately take action, withdraw the money when a hack is really happening. So this is a glimpse, and everything is already on the Scroll Sepolia testnet. You can check it out, and some monitoring dashboard that we're building on. And I don't have too much time to go through it, sorry. So yeah, and just our roadmap to show. I don't know if we still have time, but yeah. So if there's any questions, happy to take any questions. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Marco, for the great presentations. And now we'll have Hugh from YBB Capital to raise one question.
Hi. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for inviting again. So the Lazy Auto, the vision is to bring the highest security and accessibility for the users. The main function is tracked to 3 points. Risk assessment and the risk monitor and alarms, also emergency withdrawal. But actually, it's not too complicated in this logical function, right? And these 3 things is just mainly focusing on abnormal gas monitoring and behavior detection. So my question is, how to how this model to make a profit for like you bring the safety to users, but actually sometimes it's not really like if some protocol layer has some issue, it might lose some funds eventually, and maybe 80% people can get alarmed, but the another 20% people will lose. But if they still using lazy alter, so will it case any insurance?
Sorry. So can I confirm like the two questions? First of all, our revenue model, like.
Oh yeah. This is on the bring to the next one. So.
Yeah, and then like actually, I just want to quickly address the question about your comment about like the insurance part. It's actually something that we want to do at the end game. We want to provide an end-to-end like risk management solution. So first off, this is what we're doing, like risk monitoring, risk rating, and everything. But then at the end, as a whole product, we want to do end-to-end risk management product, and we have to do decentralized insurance. But this is later on when we have enough like when we have enough like like resources and things. But like happy to discuss more if you want to talk personally. But in terms of revenue model, like we have risk management fee, which is on top of the API. Kind of like what your aggregator does, and also we have some private features where users can have like it's kind of like a private layer, so they can deploy. They deploy their own vault, their own like layer. They can choose what type of things they want to use for monitoring and under what circumstances they want to withdraw the money. So yeah, and then the insurance training fee in the future, and to projects like some of the teams, if they want us to build a layer on them, they care about security, but they don't invest too much resources in their in-house security development. We're happy to build a layer for them and have some risk data subscription fee or anything, but it's still an early stage and we're still testing out the hypothesis and whether it works or not. So we're happy to discuss more if you want to know.
Okay, and then also I see you will deploy to Scroll first, right? So if the Scroll will not issue the token recently, but so how do you to motivate the user to achieve user growth?
We actually do have time to talk about like my go-to-market areas, but yeah, we do have some.
Yeah.
Okay, we do have some like first of all like we're leveraging on like some Scroll support to introduce us to project. And when I say like ecosystem project partnership is like where we have a front end at like for example like the project itself. The platform can have a front end where we can have entrance point to deposit to Lazy Otter, and it wouldn't hurt them because like actually like I said earlier, like 100% of the funds goes directly to the project. They have nothing to lose, and it's just giving them another alternative way to address a different type of users that might be more risk sensitive. And then another thing is we're trying to do is like some wallet integration because a wallet has been a huge thing currently, and most of them are trying to onboard dApps and they're running campaigns to get their users as well. So, for example, we know that Scroll is coming up with a lot of like campaigns that are for attract users with wallets, and we're going to join those campaigns. And our alert systems can actually get a better user experience for users when we can have these like native app notifications. Because right now, like the way we notify users are from like emails or like telegrams, but it's better if we can integrate with all these wallets, which is quite easy. And they will also try to get users, and we will also do our best is helping them to notify users, helping them to bring transparency. And that last thing we're trying to do like blue chip protocols. So we have Aave, Uniswap, our lineup. When they're launched to mainnet, we're going to launch it. So like these are blue chip protocols that a large user base. They have a large user base already. So we're running some trial campaigns, which we'll announce later on, which is quite interesting as well.
Okay, nice. Thanks for your answering. And have you considered another layer 2 protocols? Maybe like Starnet, Sync, or OpenMeson?
For this, we will definitely go multi-chain afterwards, but we've chose Scroll at first is because we, first of all, we really believe in Scroll's mindset. We appreciate the security first and decentralization. As a builder, we think that it's a very good place for us to build. And we think that because as a builder, we appreciate, and there will be more builders that are willing to build on Scroll as well. And as a risk layer, we sit on top of projects. So the ecosystem itself is very important for us. So we hope to be on a place that there are more projects to be built. That's where we can also provide this risk layer for more projects. And second of all, they just launched recently, and like we think that it's a very good opportunity for us to do a lot of like collabs and also be like one of the early builders on Scroll. But later on, if we want to move, we definitely go multi-chain. Right?
I see. So this is your first step. It's more like that you get a grant.
And no, it's also because we joined like the ePound hackathon earlier, and we won, which is hosted by Scroll. So we won second place overall in the hackathon and hosted by Scroll. So we kind of built a connection there too. And yeah, so that's one of the reasons and they've been very supportive ever since. And in terms of marketing and giving a lot of partnership help. So that's why we want to stay loyal at first.
Clear. Brilliant. Thank you. That's all my questions.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for the project groups and our judges. So next we'll have projects Dyson Finance. And Dyson Finance is a decentralized exchange where liquidity can be provided in an accessible and profitable ways. And the representative of Dyson Finance can come to the stage and start the presentations. And also, please, our other judges can provide the scorings for the projects. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. Could you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you and see your screen.
Nice, awesome. So, hi, everyone. I'm Lucian. I'm the co-founder of the Dyson Finance. So Dyson Finance is a sensible and profitable DAS for all. The problem I want to solve right now is the DeFi liquidity market is quite struggling because the provide liquidity is not as simple as it appears. It actually involves a lot of professional market making intelligence. I'm not sure how much people has experienced provide the liquidity in the current DAS and earn the profit when you provide the liquidity. But according to the research, almost half of the liquidity provider are losing money when they provide liquidity. Why is so hard? Because it involves a lot of professional intelligence, like how do you maximize trading fee? How do you minimize the impairment loss? So it actually blocks a lot of the retail liquidity provider to jump into the markets. And you can see there's a fee calculator, simulator. It's very complicated for the retail investor to figure out how can I earn the money to when I provide the liquidity in the markets. And it also brings out the image that only the professional market maker can survive in the DeFi liquidity provisions markets. The retail investor, the retail public, they only can involve it as a trader. And we believe that's not is a chance, it's a window we can change that kind of paradigms. We can allow the retail investor to join the liquidity provisions market. So how can we solve that problem? The answer is the Dyson Finance. So basically, we have the two core innovation mechanisms. The first one is we buy out the user liquidity by selling a structured product, which is the dual investment here. And when we collect the money from the user's pocket, we will put into our high ROI fee model, which is a dynamic NM. It can capture more trading fee than others DAS. So it's very, very like the insurance company model. Insurance company, they will sell the insurance to the real investor and they got the money. And then they will deploy those money they collect into the different investment target and earn the profit and share to the stakeholder. So we some kind of in a very seamless way. All right, so let me introduce what is the dual investment. I believe maybe some of them have the familiar with the dual investment because it's very popular in the centralized exchange. It actually is the cover collide strategy. So when the people want to invest the dual investment, it basically you can select a pair and you can choose which asset you want to put in. Let's take the Ethereum to the USDC pair as an example here. So people can select, you can put the USDC or ETH here, and we can have the agreement how long you want to invest in the advance. And then when you select the investment period, we can guarantee the interest in the advance, which is a premium here. And when the markets go up, you will get the more stable coin in the end. But when the markets go down, you will get the more altcoin as a resource. So basically, it's very like the sold options model. So the premium is come from your selling options premiums. And if you are the expert of the DeFi, you definitely will know actually provide the liquidity in the current DAS. You are selling the perpetuals options, but the current DAS, they don't guarantee any yield in the beginning until you withdraw the whole position. You will know how much transaction fee you will earn. So with the dual investment, we can guarantee some yield in the advance, can protect the user from the losing money when they provide liquidity. And by doing that, we also have the benefit that we can simplify the liquidity provisions because the dual investment is very easy to invest. The old user have to decide is which asset you want to put in, how long you want to invest, and click and select how much amount you want to invest, and that's all. It's very easier than the previous provided liquidity model. All right. So when we collect the money by the selling dual investment, and we will put in our dynamic AM. So basically, is the dynamic transaction fee model. It will based on the trading balance and time to adjust the transaction fee. So when the pair has a lot of transactions happens, the transaction fee will get decreased. But if there's no transactions happen in the pair, the fee will gradually decrease until to the zero. So by doing that, we can capture more transaction fee in the popular pair, and also encourage people to trade those pair who don't have any transactions. And by doing that, we can have some benefit, like we can protect the user being every attack in certain degree. You can see the chart in the slide. In the left hand, you can see the Uniswap example. When there's a buy transaction happen, it reveals the arbitrage's value here, and the arbitrager can take all of the arbitrage value by doing the sell, and the protocol only can get a fixed protocol fee. But in our case, it's more like the arbitrage opportunity auctions model, which means we don't release the all arbitrage value on the market in the beginning. Is like the auctions model. We release maybe a few arbitrage value in the beginning, and we will decrease the transaction fee and reveal the more and more arbitrage value onto the market. So maybe let's take the example, like when there's a buy transaction happens, you create maybe $100 the arbitrage value. And we will not release the all $100 arbitrage value into the market. Maybe we'll just release $10 in the market, and the rest $90 will sit in the transaction fees form. And maybe there's no arbitragers feel that that's a good trade they want to take. That doesn't matter because few blocks later we will release more transactions. Release more arbitrage value by decreasing the fee. So maybe right now it's a $20 arbitrage value. Exists on the market. Some arbitrager will feel okay, that's acceptable. I will take it, and by doing that, we can take more transaction fee into our model and protect the user by the loss of MBV attack in the market. Yeah. So my name is Rushan. So our friendly team is very experienced team in the different networks, and I was the tech lead in the Silicon Valley, the e-commerce startup, which is scalable, and I'm also the co-founder of the CoFact, which is the largest open source fact checking platform in the APEC. And my co-founder is Ping Chen. He's the Ethereum's OG and the DeFi OG since 2016. He also got the Ethereum Foundation's grants previously. And we have to build the product for 1 year more. And we got the contract audit, and we also got the partner with the large aggregator and the different ecosystem partnerships. And we launched it in the end of the October with the pioneer versions on the Linea, and launched the full version on the Polygon DK EVM 1 month ago. And we got a huge TBL growth in the month. we got the over 30 times TBL growth on the linear and the 3 times growth on the polygon decay event. So we are the fast growth DeFi on the both the linear and the polygon decay events right now. And our future world is, as I said previously, right now we can allow the people to buy the decentralized dual investment on our market. And in the beginning, we will allow the people to sell dual investment in our platform, which means people can do the options hedging on our platform. And if the Uniswap V4s get mature, we also can build a hook on the Uniswap V4 to build the Dyson as some kind of hook plugin in their ecosystems. Yeah. So to wrap up here, we think the DeFi liquidity market is a key to solve the DeFi mass adoptions. I have asked a lot of people about when the DeFi will go to this mass adoption. That's what people say. We have to wait for the infrastructure ready. But when we see the options account is getting mature, lots of layer 2, decrease the gas fee, and is the time we prepare for the DeFi mass adoption? I would say no, because when we see back to the history, we can see the 90s, how the internet's growth out. It's not the internet get the mass adoptions when the infrastructure is ready. Is become its potential growth until the Web 2.0 technology have the well development, because it provides the opportunity that people who don't know how to coding can provide the content on the internet. And the more contents on the internet, they can serve more consumer into the triple internet, and then they can bring the more traffic for the producers. So it have the positive growth wheel here, and we feel there will be a similar pattern in the DeFi. But the median is not the content, but is the liquidity. So we want to solve the DeFi liquidity issues that most retail investor can join this market. Yeah, and all right, let's last one slide here. So we want to become the iPhone era of the DAS, because we feel the current DAS is more like Android. They occupy a huge transaction volume, but they create a very less profit. So most of the liquidity provider or stakeholder of the DAS, they are losing money. So we want to stand with the liquidity provider instead of the trader. So maybe our transaction volume will not as much as other DAS, but we can create a more operating profits than others DAX. All right, that's all. Thanks for the listening.
Okay, thanks for the presentation. And we'll have Colin from Zoof Partner to ask one question. Okay, I think maybe Colin is not here. So for other judges, if you have questions towards these projects, you can ask now.
Any questions?
Okay, so if there's no questions, thanks for your presentations. And I believe other judges will give you suggestions through the project scoring forms as well. And next we'll have the projects group Mississippi to give us the presentations. So for the representative of Mississippi, you can come to the stage. Yeah. So Mississippi is a fully on-chain PvP roguelike game deeply integrated with Lootverse. And for this projects group, we'll have Frankie from CGV to give you the questions after the presentation.
Sure, thank you. Could you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, great. Hi, everyone. This is Echo from Mississippi. We're building a fully on-chain game. Thanks for today's opportunity. I'm gonna present our project in these aspects. Our ultimate vision is to build an on-chain 2D version of Minecraft, leveraging interoperability of on-chain games to unleash creativity. Minecraft is great for modding. However, users still need permissions such as APIs from the game creator to make mods. And all games are running on centralized servers. The data are isolated and can be lost due to a single point of failure. While on-chain games are different, by putting core logic and state on-chain, users can create and interoperate with content permissionlessly, opening up totally new possibilities. And data will be stored on decentralized networks with stronger hardness and full asset liquidity. Everything people build on internet will not be merely digital replica, but on-chain civilizations. This vision really excites us to build this product. And our product roadmap is to start from a game, then extend it into a world co-built by players. Here is an overview of our product roadmap. In the phase 1, we will deliver a simulation game within 3 to 6 months. Then we will enter phase 2 to support various mods, extend it into an open source platform. For the simulation game, we already have developed a preview version with roguelike treasure mining and PvP battle system functions. Players will enter a randomly generated map with pre-placed treasures. They need to exploit as many treasures from the cavern as possible, and they can also attack others to loot all the items. Then we will work on equipment synthesis and resource production functions, so players can simulate and manage their resources, mapping the real world. We're also gonna develop fraction systems so players can form alliances to engage in collaborative construction, transportation, warfare, and customize their management approach of the alliances, and even build their on-chain states. So to give you a general idea of what the game is all about, I'm gonna play this official trailer video. I hope that helps you understand the gameplay. And a large part of the trailer is totally playable right now. And after the delivery of the entire game, we will continue to support various mods to build autonomous worlds. So this is gonna be the best part of the world, and we have a bunch of ideas that we wanna realize. Like, we wanna invite sponsors to appear in the game as characters, like World Boss. Players can collab to kill the boss to earn the rewards. We also have developers to design side quests inside the game. They can define how they want to earn profits. We also want to have players to co-narrate the story. They can write plots for each character, and once voted on and adopted, we will merge it into the whole storyline. Last but not least, anyone can just fork the entire world and run your own. And in the future, we will also decentralize the management of treasury found and contracts to the community to make the world a public good that everyone can come and build. Next part is our tokenomics, including in-game item NFTs and our token gems. The sale and trading of NFTs will be a major revenue source. We will sell mystery boxes containing items with varying scarcity and consumable items that will enhance players' battle capabilities. The progression system of characters and equipment will stimulate people to trade cards, and we will also charge trading fees from secondary market. We're also gonna launch our own token called gems as the primary currency in the game. There will be different ways for people to get gems, including mining rewards, PvP rewards, or you could just contribute to the game to get funds. And meanwhile, more utilities will be injected into gems to consume them. Firstly, gems will be the trading currency in the game, so people need to hold gems for any purchasing. Secondly, when you want to level up, you need to burn a certain amount of gems. Thirdly, Holding gems will grant users votes to use the fund. And lastly, if a third-party developer wants to include their code in the main code, they also need to use gems as the main currency. Gems' total supply will be balanced by controlling the production and consumption to ensure a healthy scale. As the ecosystem grows, the market cap of gems will also grow. And now let's talk about our marketing strategy. This is gonna be a little bit special in that we do not have a geographical focus. Rather, we put emphasis on specific communities based on consensus. The communities are people with high net worth in Web3 and believing in the narrative of autonomous worlds. They're actually typically Loot NFT holders and its derivative project holders. The Loot trading volume has already reached $150 million US, and all the NFT holders are prepaid on-chain game players, but they have nowhere to actually utilize their NFTs. So this is our breakthrough point. We will design our game based on the Lootverse worldview, with the original Loot and its derivative NFTs being actually utilized in the form of game items. So this is kind of analogous to airdropping game supplies, providing practical usage and enhancing gameplay. And we have also built our reputation in Realms, which is the largest on-chain gaming community based on Lootverse. We've got Realms Grants, built our own channel in the official Discord, and we are everywhere in their posters and websites. Given our influence, we're quite confident that we can attract our target users to play our game. Last part is our team members. We're a streamlined small team totaling 7 people, including 3 core members and 4 others. I am Echo, co-founder and CEO. I worked previously at ByteDance as a strategist. I also did 2 years of Web3 research. I graduated from Peking University with bachelor's and master's degree. Our CTO is Li Damao, who is ex-front-end leader at Who Exchange, early member at Fredcat, founder of DebReader.com and Jetable.xyz. He's a very experienced full-stack engineer. He graduated from Strand University with a bachelor's degree. And our CMO is Jason, an ex-DoFund gaming strategist. He has 4 years experience of game launch and community operation. He graduated from UCLA with a bachelor's degree. And also to mention, we're currently seeking for a pre-seed raising of $500K US at a valuation of around $5 million. So this wraps up our presentation. Thanks for listening, and any feedback or questions are welcome.
Okay, thanks for the presentations. And now we'll have Frankie from CGV to ask one question.
Hi, Echo. This is Frankie from CGV, and I got some questions for you. So I see you are building your projects on top of the Loot Realm ecosystem.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah, is there some collaboration details you want to tell us? I see the Loot Realm said they can, every project in the ecosystem, they can use Lords, their token. Every project in their ecosystem, they can use that. So I don't know if there's some integration from your Mississippi Gaming.
Oh, yes. There are some. Thanks for the question. So, before we officially launch our token gems, we will use Lords as the primary currency in our game. So, when we're gonna sell our NFTs before we launch gems, people can use Lords to purchase the NFTs. That is one integration. And the other, which is more interesting, is that I'm not sure if you know that the Realms or Eternum, they have a series NFTs for the Realms. They are basically they are lands that can produce different resources, and we're gonna integrate Realm NFTs in our game so that people can deposit their Realms NFTs or LPs of Realms into our game, and they can also produce other resources inside our game. So this is another way to add utilities to Realms NFTs.
Okay, awesome. And Loot Realm is built on Starknet, so
Yes.
you will also choose the Starknet as your
Yes,
first
that's
release
true.
string.
That's true. We are working on StartNet. Yes.
Okay, awesome. And you are doing your first round fundraising now?
Right. Our pre-seed round, we wanna raise like around 500K.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thanks Echo and Frankie for these presentations and the questions raised. So next we'll have project groups linking to give us the presentation. And linking is an AI-driven one-stop platform that links the real-world asset to Web3. And after these projects, we'll have Sarah from Sarah's Ventures to raise one question. Hi, Mia. I think you need to go up a little bit. We cannot hear you right now. You need to still go up a little bit to the middle of the stage. Hello, Mia.
Hi, can you hear now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, so I will share my screen. Hi, can you see my screen?
Yeah, we
okay,
can.
so good afternoon and good evening, everyone. I'm Mia. So I'm a lead of LinkDAO. Thanks for having me here. Today, I will introduce Link 2.0 from several aspects such as RWA transformation, core protocol, and economics. And Link 2.0 is an AI-driven platform that connects RWA to the Web3 ecosystem by linking various offline assets such as content, copyrights, so we can tokenize them into NFTs. So we're introducing RWA in Link 2.0. This concept transforms the value of physical or abstract assets into digital tokens. And Link 2.0 special Philly targets tokenizing copyrights of various media like films, television, music, and content. And this means we can now digital own, transfer, and store without the need for intermediaries. So according to data about the RWA market is expected to reach $160 trillion by 2030. So the trends in home equity and other financial assets show constant yearly growth, indicating a promising future for the RWA market. So Link aims to see the opportunity by continuously refining our product for practical application. So moreover, the Hong Kong Web3 Association proposed the RWA 2+4 methodology involving two types of tokens and 4 core elements. And to make sure and to establish RWA projects with intangible utility and the necessary infrastructure for Web3 urgently. So we envision the development of RWA into a new digital asset-dominated financial system with high innovation, inclusivity, efficiency, and responsibility. So now let's bring the topic back to Link 2.0. So Link is an ideal practitioner in building RWA, leveraging Hong Kong's marriage legal environment and financial infrastructure, and we use Link NFT. So it's an innovative utility token to set different logics and rules of the RWA, achieving automated execution, simplified transaction management, and reduced costs, etc. So we emphasize NFT as a core driver of RWA tokenization assets with practical uses and profound impact. So Link provides a comprehensive asset management and blockchain application solution for consumers, developers, and enterprises or our partners. And Link 2.0 revolves around three core principles: create, utilize, and treat. As shown above, all three cores are related to RW NFT. So either creation, diverse applications with associated rights and convenient transactions. And also, two core components include Link Studio and Link Core. And let's take a closer look at the functionalities corresponding to these two cores. Link Studio is a full-featured set ecosystem platform for users, uses AI copy node for NFT analysis and construction, creating a multi-chain, multi-mode NFT trading market. So in Link Studio landscape, multiple functionalities are encompassed: create, browse, tree, swap, and so on. And Link Core provides foundational infrastructure services for developers and partners to build and operate their RWA applications. And RWA infrastructure includes AI capabilities, Web3 multi-layer account management, decentralized access control, and the storage. Well, what you are seeing now is the entire architecture of Link 2.0, which integrates Web 2 and Web 3 with SDK simplifying copyright on-chain processes. It provides comprehensive API interfaces, seamless integration of content with blockchain technology, automated copyright registration, smart contract generation, and transparent transaction data through decentralized storage. And the introduction of AI Copilot offers intelligent and efficient tools for asset categorization and RWA transaction. And now we currently focus on building a Web3 platform for trading film and television copyrights. That's what you say in our Web3 film rights trading platform about LMDB. And we are collaborating with relevant film and television companies to address transparency issues now, using AI Copilot for assistance of film and television content database as a career to achieve copyright confirmation and authentication goals. And we also offer diversified customer services for music, books, news, and commodity supply chains. And we all know that some AI music is popular on the internet, right? And about Link's revenue model, Link's profit model includes transaction service fees for content and NFT trading, with the majority of profits coming from business protocols and services. And we charge service fees for providing RWA and customers service for music and film copyrights for business, and we have our own package. And revenue distribution will be reasonably designed based on DAO and threshold considerations. But once I have to mention that our project is still in its early stage, so and the ecosystem model will be designed to align with the interests of users, business partners, and our DAO builders. And finally, let me share our story behind Link. So Link follows the principles of China 19 with a robust global team of over 40 members, and the team includes experienced entrepreneurs with 9 years in blockchain from organizations like OKX Exchange and the North American Blockchain Association and so on. So thanks to their efforts,
1 minute left.
Okay, so Link 1.0 launched in March this year and ranked first on the daily product hunt leaderboard. And our users now span over 10 countries globally. So much like our logo, Link aims to transition the Web2 gateway, offering accurate RWA solutions for more projects or partners, and we really hope to authentically traverse that gateway and usher in a new era of possibilities. And that's all for my introduction. Once again, thanks your model, and thanks all of you guys. Okay.
Thanks, Mia, for the presentation of Link. And we'll have Sarah from Sarah's Ventures to give the suggestions or questions.
Yes, thank you, Mia, for presenting Lichen. As you mentioned, in terms of the architecture, the main users will be creators, curators, for instance. So can you go again into details about the go-to-market strategy to acquire and retain the users for the Lichen platform? And afterwards, I would also like to learn in which investment stage you are right now.
Okay, so I will answer your first question about our marketing strategy. Actually, as mentioned earlier, taking film and television sources as an example. So before that, we all do our business for users. And at the beginning, we just use the influencers and platforms like Tascon and Magic Eden to do some marketing plans, and especially use the normal strategy in Web3, like use our airdrops, our NFTs. Yes, we have our own NFTs. Maybe now it's the first edition. And that's one thing. And another thing is that we have participated in so many activities, no matter in offline or online. So online, we joined so many activities like Ask Me Anything, Roundtable, and we just want to collab with other partners. And in Web3, we all want to be seen by so many projects and to be seen by so many users, and so do we. So we just want to reveal more details, and especially expect that we have our offline activities in Hong Kong, and we held more than 2 activities there, and to meet more partners, to meet more Web3 projects. And I think in the future, if we face more business, especially we face our partners, I think we will take more choose more chance to collab with the partners, especially to participate in offline and online activities. And also we will have our platform token, and we can use this NFT and token to attract our users and our partners. Yeah, so that's my first question. And it's my answer. So about our investment stage, actually we are at an early stage, and we are in angel round. So maybe we want more ventures to see our project that is Link 2.0. And also we have our own company in Hong Kong, Crypto Flow, and Link is the subject of this project. So also we need more we want to attract more venture capitals. Yeah. Thanks, Sarah. That's all my answer.
Okay, great. Got it. Thank you, Mia.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks our project teams and our judges. And next, we'll have our second last project to do the presentation. The second last project is Light Cycle. And Light Cycle is a realistic virtual commercial city and has been created using Unreal Engine 5 and real-time edge rendering. And for these projects, we'll have Judge Laurie from Basics Capitals to raise 1 questions after their presentation. So project group from Light Cycle, you can come to the front stage and start your presentation. Yeah, so I think the representative, you need to go up to the front stage. I noticed you sitting at the audience areas, but we couldn't hear you. Hi, so representative from Light Cycle, you can come to the front stage. Yeah.
Sorry, 1 second. I cannot see myself. So, sorry, let me.
You can go to the stage area. Currently, you are at the judge area.
Okay, sorry, I still cannot see myself actually.
Yeah, you can press the escape keyboard.
Okay. Yeah, I can see now. Sorry.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So let me share my screen.
Sure.
So can everyone see my screen now?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so hello everyone. This is Erin from Lifecycle. So actually, thank you very much for let us to attend this event. And I'm very delighted to be here to share with you about Lifecycle and a rising star in the metaverse. Actually, so. Actually, the metaverse is rapidly transforming our digital landscape and presenting a wealth of opportunities and challenges for business and individuals alike. So the metaverse is rapidly evolving digital realm, bringing with opportunities and challenges for business and individuals. So with project a market value of 1.15 trillion by US dollars by 2027. So the metaverse is poised for potential growth, so fueled by increasing accessibility, immersive experience, and expanding user base. Like North America is expected to lead this charge, accounting for nearly 40% of the market's expansion. So, however, the opportunities this also promising challenges. Current metaverse offerings are often limited in terms of video quality and realistic experience, and like hindering users' engagement. Additionally, the lack of a clear business model poses a hurdle of companies like seeking to capitalize on this technology. So despite these challenges, the metaverse holds immersive potential to revolutionize the way we work, socialize, learn, and interact with the world around us. So Lifecycle emerges as a solution provider, addressing the limitation of existing metaverse offerings and paving the way for a more immersive, engaging, and monetizable metaverse experience. So, yeah. So let me introduce to you Lifecycle, a realistic virtual city built using UE5 and real-time edge rendering technology. So with our powerful editor and AI generation technology, both users and machines can effortlessly bring their content to life, offering a seamless and secure experience powering by blockchain technology. So actually, Lifecycle's journey has been marked by meteoric growth and an impressive milestone since 2021. Actually, we have consistently topped the charts on OpenSea, actually, and achieving a staggering 24 hours trading volume of 14,067 Ethereum. So our NFT sales revenues has surpassed like a phenomenal like $20 million, and solidifying our position as a leader in the digital asset sphere also. So furthermore, we have a thriving community of over 1 million members, and demonstrating our ability to captivate and engage a global audience. So also, we have partnered with over 50 leading Web3 projects, including NFT, gaming studios, and more, and solidifying its position as a key player in the Web3 landscape. So our success extends beyond digital achievements to partnerships with fashion brands like Drax and Diesel and Yaga, bridging the gap between the physical and digital fashion worlds, actually. And moreover, actually, Lifecycle has forged partnership with renowned singers including the renowned idol group ICNH48, and also the iconic British pop star Robin Williams, and also AI musician Desi, to host the Metaverse concert and launch the digital collections, expanding its exposure and amplifying its impact. These partnerships are helping Lifecycle to expand its reach and associated members and demonstrate the strong ecosystem and community that Lifecycle has built. So let me introduce you Light Creator, actually. So this is like a revolutionary builder that empowers anyone to create their own virtual world for free without coding required, with its intuitive interface and powerful tools. Lifecycle makes it easy to design and construct stunning virtual environments, from simple game worlds to interactive cityscapes. So Lifecycle's environment editor provides completely control over the layout and terrain of your virtual world, while the scene editor allows you to add and customize objects, characters, and lighting effects. So whether you are a seasonal creator or a curious beginner, so Lifecycle is the perfect platform to bring your imagination to life. So with its zero fee structure, so Lifecycle elements any barrier to entry, allow anyone to embark their virtual world building journey. So let me show this video. So can anyone?
Sorry, we currently can't see the video.
Okay. That was a pity. So, okay. So let me just keep it going.
Yeah, you can try to reshare this.
Okay. I get it. So, okay. So actually, Lifecycle is a platform that allows users to create and use digital assets. These assets can be used for a variety of purposes, like including trading, social interactions, and creativity and brand promotion. A variety of digital assets types, like digital collectibles, and these are unique and scarce digital assets that can be collected, traded, and displayed. And also virtual land. So this is like digital land that can be used for a variety of purposes, such as hosting virtual events, also social interactions and business. And avatars, these are like digital representation of users that can be used for social interactions, performance, and education. And virtual and ad space. This is a digital space that can be used for brand promotion, marketing, and interactive advertising. So in this image, you may say we compare Lifecycle with two other popular virtual world platforms, Decentralized and the Sandbox. So actually, Lifecycle outperforms other virtual world platform in terms of performance, accessibility, and also customization. It's realistic art. Yeah. It's realistic art style, immersive users in a world closer to reality. Edge rendering technology enhanced performance for users with low-powered devices, make Lifecycle more accessible. So Lifecycle Metaverse City can maybe surpass Decentralized in the Sandbox with its day and night cycles, weather system, and a real-time parallax effects. So we just have 2 more minutes. I will go through. I will go quickly in our core team this part. So Lifecycle is a team of 21 talented individuals with diverse background and expertise. So they are passionate about the metaverse and are committed to creating a platform that is both immersive and engaging. So over the past year, we have made significant progress in developing our platform. We have assembled a talent team and develop a comprehensive plan and launched our social media marketing campaign. And we have expanded our partnership with Web3 projects and become organizer, a member, one of the Edge investment summits in Hong Kong, actually. So in next year, we are around unveiling several features and enhancements. We are releasing our lifecycle version 1.0, which includes an avatar system, enable users to create and customize their own virtual selves. So, and looking ahead to 2023 and 2024, we are focusing on several key areas to further enhance lifecycle and establish it as a leading virtual work platform. So customized theme venues, user collaboration, and map editor, virtual land, resource model library, digital size editor, weather system, and day and night cycle and shadow system, and exhibition system, and land auction and leasing system. So yeah, so actually, Lifecycle's go-to-market strategy is carefully of awareness and engagement and interest. So until now, before I show everybody this pitch deck before today, so we just have good news for our fundraising part. Actually, we are almost close our round A. And I think in the next month, January 2024, we are going to launch or make announcement about the good news. And so in addition to our strong team partner and a unique platform, we believe Lifecycle has a potential to be a major player in the metaverse, because of the metaverse is still a rapidly growing market. So and right now, Lifecycle is uniquely.
Sorry, time is up.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for your listening, and thank you very much. So I was happy to answer your question. Please.
Okay, thanks. So we'll have so first, congratulations to the good news on the fundraising.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll have Judge Larry from Basic Capitals to ask one question.
Hey there. Can you hear me?
Hi, Larry.
Hey.
Larry here.
Thanks for the introduction. Yeah, you just mentioned metaverse is a growing and a huge market. As I know, there's many metaverse projects already since you haven't launched. I want to know more about your marketing strategies. How will you get users on board your product?
Okay. Actually, I've mentioned on the first part, actually, we already have like 1 million bases of let me show you the page here. So we already have 1 million bases of community members, actually, and because our NFT and we are right now we do cooperate with several strong community to have a series of events, joint events. And we are confident about that this strategy will propel Lifecycle to the forefront of the metaverse. And so Lifecycles will actively foster vibrant community around this platform. So we have collaborations with influencers and Web3 projects and Web2 brands, fuel engaging content creation and giveaway and Q&As and live sessions and webinars, and will provide opportunities and direct interaction with target audience and building anticipation and excitement. Yeah. So this is more about our following, and we already did then what I shared today, actually. Hello.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, there's still a lot of projects try to bridge the users from real life to metaverse. But even if you have such strong community, it still have a lot of difficulties to bridge them in from the communities. to the platform. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
I get you.
yeah. Okay. So best wishes for you. When you launch the product, I will experience it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, thanks our project and judges for the great discussions. And we'll have our last projects for the presentation. The project is called Bounty, which is a mobile application stored on the blockchain network. And the representative from Bounty can come to the stage. And after the presentation, we'll have our judge Wei Park from Credisen to give one question.
Hello.
For projects have finished the demos, you can stop the screen sharing and go back to the audience area. Hello. So for the Bounty group, you can start.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello, everyone, and have a good day. I hope you're well. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, let me to share screen. Can you see image?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, thank you. Today I want to talk about an interesting project by the name of Bounty. What is Bounty? Bounty Bounty is the name of Android download center with unique features. The Bounty platform is contain App Venture, application download center, games, NFT marketplace, reward box, and metaverse. What are unique features in Bounty? Bounty has cryptocurrency payment gateway for in-app purchase. Further, a rewarding system for all users via Bounty as a crypto token and customized NFT marketplace for Android developers. What is the problem and what about the solution? We have two sides. One side is for developer and another side is for users. The problem for developer side is high in-app purchase commission, lack of native cryptocurrency for platform, and centralized structure and no transparency for payment. We provide with the Bounty as a solution for mobile developer side, lowering in-app purchase commission, creating native cryptocurrency for financial transaction, and developed a decentralized infrastructure to improve financial transparency. And the other side is for user side. The problem in mobile user side is limit rewards efficiency and rewards intensiveness. No rooms to buy and selling rewards as a cryptocurrency and don't trading for reward value because of unlimited supply. We provide in Bounty platform as a solution for mobile user size, breaking the limit of rewards usage, use rewards and in purchase currency method, developed a native marketplace in Bounty platform, and keeping the value in long term via limitation supply and increasing demand. What about the Bounty stakeholders? Bounty stakeholders is Android application developers, Bounty platform users, Bounty platform, and investor. And what about the product of Bounty? Product is contain of Bounty contain four products: Bounty App Store, Bounty Blockchain Wallet, Bounty Marketplace, and the fourth is Bounty Token that developed in Binance Smart Chain and Polygon network. Let me to explain more about Bounty mechanism. how earn bounty? Bounty, we have 7 factor for developers and users to earn bounty. Usage time, like and dislike, comment and reply, transaction rank, and download the applications, and referral link. Anyone who can engagement with these 7 factors to earn bounty and use and pay bounty for in-app purchase currency in a bounty platform. And what about the bounty token? The total amount is 369 million token. And token supply method is with airdrop, direct sale via the gateway in our platform, and listing bounty token in exchange. We have in negotiation with Coinstore, Elbank, and X.com, and we finalized for listing our token in Coinstore, in IEO, and further this in Elbank and X.com. What's the bounty token circulation? The circulation of bounty token, mobile developer and Android mobile user and bounty platform. What about the market size? The market size is excuse me. The competitor in our market is Play Store, Market, Huawei Store, and Coffee Bazaar in Iran. What about the market size? Market size, we faced 45 million people in serviceable address market size, and we are looking for get a 4.5 million people as a primary bounty market, target market. What about the competitive advantage in blockchain network, keeping common value between user and developers, and multi-user rewards for token. So any gamers who is qualified for earn bounty can pay in another game. This roadmap.
Hello. We cannot hear you very clearly.
Business model and revenue model.
I think the connection is not very stable.
Can you hear me?
Right now can.
Okay. Let me explain about business model. We have commission for in-app purchase currency as one revenue model. We have a second revenue model, transaction fee on bounty token. We have advertisements revenue in our platform. We have reserved bounty token for foundation. There's about $1.8 million for bounty token. And we have token value raising for in the future, because we have a burning system in our NFT marketplace, and we have
sorry, we cannot hear you.
Dynamic NFT marketplace. Can you hear me? I hear you.
Now I hear you. Yeah, only 1 minute.
I hear you. Okay. And investment. We are looking for reaching 1 million user, and we have any financial information in this slide, reaching to 15% to real revenue for first year. And this is member team. This executive, CEO, CTO, and CMO, advisor team, technical team, and blockchain advisor, and digital marketing team. And this slide is final slide. Thank you for hear me. And I promise with confidence to all the dear ones who were present as presenters in this event that after the launch of Bounty platform, everyone will able to publish their product in our Bounty application store for free, and the benefit from blockchain payment system and revenue mechanism. Take advantage of this. Thank you for listening me. I'm ready to answer the question.
Okay, thanks for the presentation. And now we'll have Wayne from Credicent to give the question.
Oh yeah, thanks for your presentation. So can you download and install the demo version of your platform now?
Yes. At this time, the demo version is under the test. The age of this startup is less than 2 years. We separate the test version, and we are in the test version for track the behavior of users and developers. The product is contained of a web panel with Android application platform.
Oh yeah. It looks like you will start from the EVM scalability chains like BSC or Polygon. And do you have any plan to expand to the older chain like Solana or Sui, like based on the Rust and Move?
The policy is develop the technical in only Binance Smart Chain and Polygon, because we have two transaction, internal transaction and external. The Solana transaction fee is lower than another. Okay, but we know the Solana is not very stable, similar another EVM based network.
Okay. The last question is that I think the strategy of your platform to grow your ecosystem is the onboarding other Web3 dApps in your platform, right? So I think the marketing and go-to-market strategy related to this is very important. So I want to know the specific detail of these plans.
The specific, the target of our client is Asian and Africa, and we have negotiation with 3 famous game company that they are very satisfied and happy to have collaboration with us, because the benefit is not only for user, for user and developer, and our estimation is good satisfied from developer with 1 million user. This game developer with 1 million user to attract all user to immigration and use the cryptocurrency gateway payment of Bounty token in our platform.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks our last project groups and our judge for the discussions and the presentation. And now we'll have a 5 minutes break before the releasing results of our top 3 projects in today's Demo Day showcase. And also allow me to take the chance to thank our gold sponsor, ND Cloud, which is a one-stop cloud resource service provider strategically supported by Gosun Hong Kong and iPollo, offering a range of mainstream cloud services, including Google Cloud, Huawei Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, and AWS. And so in the meantime of the break, you can mingle with each other, and please be back at 4:47. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges, participants, and fellow enthusiasts, we have reached the pinnacle of excitement as we unveil the winners of our incredible Demo Day event. Throughout the journey, we have witnessed the passion, dedication, and innovation that each team has put in their projects. Now it's time to celebrate their remarkable achievements. Without further ado, let's discover our top 3 winners in today's Demo Day show. So in the third place, we'll have a project that truly caught the judges' attention with its innovative approach and practical applications. The third place winner is Boo Network. Boo Network is a decentralized and trustless network aimed to providing decentralized verification services. And congratulations to Boo Network team for this outstanding work. Moving on to our second place winner, we have a team that pushed the boundaries of creativity and technical prowess. The second place winner is Lazy Otter. Lazy Otter empowered the DeFi security with automatic incidents response, proactive risk intelligence, and protect the non-technical users, bridge the gap in the blockchain safety. Congratulations to the Lazy Otter team for scoring the second place in the Demo Day event. And now, the moment that we've been waiting for is the first place winner. This team has shown the unparalleled innovation, dedication, and teamwork. The first place winner of our Demo Day event is Team Dyson Finance. Congratulations to Dyson Finance, which is a decentralized exchange where liquidity can be provided in accessible and profitable ways. And this has come to the end of our Demo Day event. To all the participants, judges, projects, and sponsors, thank you for making this Demo Day event an unforgettable journey. Your creativity, passion, and commitment have truly elevated the field of technology and innovation. As we celebrate these winners, let's also celebrate the spirit of collaboration and ingenuity that defines the Web3 builder communities. And for these top 3 projects, please contact me after the event for the prize claiming. And once again, congratulations to our top 3 winners and all the participants, and thanks all our participants, especially our judges and sponsors. And thanks all contribute to this extraordinary event significantly. And let's keep pushing the boundaries, keep innovating, and let's continue to make a positive impact on the world through the Web3 and blockchain technologies. And we thanks for your participation of today's Demo Day event.